Game.
Hold to love.
Game. Khachanov.
Moves well for a big man, doesn't he? Read that beautifully, but Tsitsipas took a risk. He certainly volleys well, 15, Tsitsipas, but
15.
He tempts Khachanov there a bit too much.
There's been some lovely tennis in the opening 3 games. Bodes well for the future for us in terms of the enjoyment and entertainment value. Tsitsipas 2-1. He's actually had multiple losses to Shapovalov, Lajovic 3 times.
Wow.
Of course, Steph, you know, we know that head-to-head. Lopez has got him once. Dimitrov.
Yeah, well, that is interesting. Exceptionally good players. So the one-hander gives him trouble. And I don't think that's a bad ploy at all from Tsitsipas. That's a deliberate ploy to bring him forward. He's not as comfortable in that position. And of course, if Tsitsipas can get his forehand, well, he can nearly do anything with that shot. No.
Yeah, I agree. Well, I watched Steph play this match, and he looks very comfortable in the. I know he missed a few in that opening returning game for Khachanov, but he looks comfortable.
He's not super convincing in there, though, Wally, is he? I mean, they weren't clean. It's a good effort for him to win this point, but that first one wasn't enough. That was a poor volley. This is a good one.
Well, I think the thing is, Fitzy, the volley looks okay, but when you've got players that play with extreme Western grips and then they get up to the net and they've got to go with a neutral grip like a Continental or an Eastern, they're just not comfortable.
Oh, that's fabulous. Yeah.
And it's early days, but this is beautifully played. And look how far behind the baseline he is. No chance.
Opportunity to get the re-break here for Khachanov.
13-14.
Steph, who's saved 44 out of 50 break points he's faced this tournament. Can't save that one, though. An important development here in the semi-final. Khachanov straight back into this opening set on serve. Wow, that was close.
At that fine.
Oh, he's found the line again.
That's another outside edge, by the way. Difficult half volley for him then.
14.
I'm willing to say 3 outside edges in a row.
Well, it looks comfortable in terms of the scoreline, but it was absolute perfection from Tsitsipas. Such an elegant mover, isn't he, Tsitsipas?
Isn't he now? Yeah. You really know where your racket face is here. Normally you would, to be safer, you'd prop, balance yourself. He just runs straight through it and he knows exactly where the racket head is. That's impressive.
Game, Tsitsipas.
Second time in the set, he's been able to get the re-break straight back. Khachanov, we're on serve again.
What a mover, and how balanced is he on all of those shots? That's his strength. When he gets set, when the serve sets it up, he's a power player.
Thirty, 15.
You know, late in the fourth, early in the fifth. He's hanging in there well right now. It's the luck turning. Khachanov gets his first outside edge, I think. It always plays a part, doesn't it? Lady luck. A forehand like that compared to the half volley he had to hit the previous point. This is where he's comfortable.
Loves that serve.
30, 15.
That's a nice stab volley.
He's come alive.
Oh, that's a nice nudge down the line.
Approach, or am I trying to hit a winner? Because if you smack it too hard, you see, he doesn't even split his step. It's behind the service line when he splits his step. So.
Well, the backhand became a liability for Khachanov in the tiebreaker. And Tsitsipas capitalizes on that. He takes the opener, 7-6. Well, it's not most elegant, but it can be effective.
30, 15.
Seb Korda as well, and he managed Peter Korda throughout the course of his career, and Peter Korda basically handed Patricio his son and his two daughters on the golfing tour, so he's done well out of that family.
Gee, that's beautiful, isn't it? That is sweet to watch. not sure what's going to please you. Beautiful backhand volley.
You know what's interesting, boys, as I'm sitting side of the court here is, you know, watching Novak over the last few days, just how accurate he is. And sometimes I think Khachanov, he has a ball to do something with, and there's power, but there's not always the accuracy to match.
Yeah, Tsitsipas is going to win that battle if they're both at the net, you'd expect most of the time. I think Khachanov should have pushed that down the line, that first one, Mark. He left himself vulnerable, didn't he? When you come in like that, you've got to hit the ball into a spot where you think you can cover the next one the best. And he went across court and left himself open.
Oh, yes.
Cain Khachanov.
Exquisite.
Cain Tsitsipas.
I agree with what he says, though. There does feel a sense around matches that he's lost in a row against top 5 players, 13 in a row. He's lost his last 22 against top 10ers. And you need to be able to hit shots like that regularly against the very best.
Well, the old days of chipping and charging, in inverted commas, put a bit more than this on the ball, you'll get past. If you hit that ball, it's got to be incredibly deep and wide to survive. Keep the change out of that, Mark.
Didn't hit his spot with the serve. Khachanov paid a very...
30-40.
But obviously, with his first serve into Steph's backhand, you would say that's a good matchup for Khachanov in general if he can make it. And that is the outcome. And the third break point. New balls.
15 left.
Oh, magnificent.
Has been more of a problem for him and returning many more off the forehand than the backhand.
Cain Tsitsipas.
Beautiful guidance there on the backhand. You're going to be a better player.
15.
Now, his foundation is incredible because he's got these magnificent ground strokes that he pays most of the bills with. But if he had other ways to win points, if he's surprised and shocked guys by taking that two-hander and coming forward, it has to be valuable. It has to win your matches, surely. Oh, well played. Smart return of serve there. He's been losing most of those out wide. He guides this one back, and Tsitsipas doesn't do enough with this.
Thirty, 15. 14, 15.
Nice recovery.
Advantage,
So it's-
Tsitsipas.
The most extraordinary point.
Well, if Tsitsipas wins indeed this set and the match, we will remember that time.
Just coming to the conclusion of that remarkable point that we saw in the previous game. What a blend it was after the defensive lobs from Tsitsipas.
Game, Tsitsipas.
Khachanov has broken himself there. Hasn't been able to hold on to his break so far in this match. Can he do so now?
Well, he opened with 2 double faults when he served for the first set, and it threw him on the back foot. That long defensive point has gone a long way here towards the outcome of this match.
It's not an easy feat, and it's a pretty rare one.
Yeah.
15 up.
It's looking a little lost out there on the court at the moment.
Well-handed drive volley off this next one. The
Yep.
lob should have been made.
But the lack of feel here on this volley.
But I guess it's just not what he practices, is it?
Yeah. I like that. See what he wouldn't pay for that smash.
15.
Easier for him here. So when he smashes cross court, he can cover the smash with a little spin. But when he tried to go to the backhand, he almost hit it inside out.
The emotional stability you need in those big moments that are going to be coming up here is something that he needs to rediscover.
I think Rocket would love the all-court presence, wouldn't he? No doubt.
Oh, he's handled that unbelievable.
Karen handled it magnificently that time, and that is a picture-perfect backhand volley right there. Yeah, he's starting to implement a little bit more flair. And that's a sign that he's feeling confident. He's ahead 2 sets to love.
Huge return, 165 Ks on the return from Tsitsipas.
As if he wouldn't be better off slicing this inside out into the forehand corner. Got to remember that extreme western from Khachanov.
Oh, that is one of the greatest forehands you will see at this year's Australian Open. He's hit that from the locker room.
13.
Yeah. No exaggeration, by the way, here, Mark.
What a forehand. And then the composure on the backhand side as well. Breakpoint chance. So a break point.
Game, Tsitsipas. all.
And there's a lovely freedom to Steph's game as well. Players spend years cultivating their games.
Oh, his points taking over now.
Just that little moment in the previous game where he caught a light on return, and what an ability to pull it all together in short bursts. I mean, it's no good sprinkling a bit of that magic over the course of 3 sets, but to just find those moments.
You'd expect him to win some majors. That's nice. Yeah, good feel.
Love.
From Tsitsipas here, he had his body weight moving backwards there. He's quick.
Game that I'm not sure that Khachanov at this stage does. Just an ability to switch gear.
Advantage, Khachanov. Game, Khachanov.
There we go.
40-30.
Well, I guess he knows Tsitsipas is going to come in and do that to him if he doesn't at least try it early.
What a response from this man.
I mean, how good now is he hitting his forehand? This is the best I've seen all tournament. Really seeing the capability on that wing.
The 30 all points, the juice points, not just the break points and game points. That one, though, goes Khachanov's way.
40-30. Advantage Khachanov.
The foundation is there for Khachanov. So 2 balls in this game he could have let drop.
Cain, Tsitsipas.
He's flying, is he now? The confidence is through the roof.
That is a beautiful shot. Oh, has he made that?
It hit all parts of the strings. So lucky.
What do we have developing here?
Of our scoring system in tennis.
But he has just rolled that in to not give Khachanov a look at a second serve after what had just happened in his previous service game. That is coolness personified from Tsitsipas.
30 left.
May just take a little bit of momentum into a tiebreaker for him. Tsitsipas. Great control on that. Well, I thought it was bordering on, I wasn't sure, brave or a little bit silly, because this is a difficult ball and running in so quickly. Did he handle that well? And a sigh of relief, I think. Fortune favours the brave, doesn't it? I stand by that.
He can literally do anything.
We can't say it's Federer-esque yet, can we?
I think it is.
Really?
I honestly do. I think the variations that he has in it, his ability to access short parts of the court. Unbelievable.
5. Tsitsipas.
Sublime from Khachanov.
He's made it. Well, what drama.
6-all.
It landed on the line. And he's grabbed the bull by the horns here, and he's shaking it. Khachanov. Courage.
Remarkable reversal in fortunes for Karen Khachanov. Incredible. 2 match points saved. To a 4th we go. And it'll be a little tricky, Wally, for the next 25 minutes, 30 minutes with the shade coming across.
Left.
How's the temperature down there, Wally? Is it?
I just think there's enough residual heat in the court and the surrounds. I think it's going to stay pretty lively. But look, the big thing for me, guys, is just keep an eye on the Tsitsipas backhand. I mean, he's still not...
He's a hard man, Wally, isn't he? And a man of logic, I might add. Oh, yes, sir. Love the versatility. Bit of talent here.
Downside to hitting an open stance approach shot, isn't it? You see his left foot there, Khachanov goes back, so it takes him that much longer to start getting forward propulsion to get to the net. There was a lot of space.
I bet Ken Rose will love that one.
Well, the one thing that's never left this arena today has been his forehand.
And as much as Khachanov just pipped him in the tiebreaker by being aggressive, now it's up to Tsitsipas to return the favour if he can. Ooh, desperate volley. I'm not sure that came off the middle of the strings.
He attacked it with his eyes, and that'll give you a chance.
14.
He moves forward and across here. Pretty good anticipation in the end. A little bit of a shank, but you'll take that.
Yeah, he's dropping the backhand short, isn't he? The miss-hit's becoming more prevalent, I think. And great physical effort from Tsitsipas there.
Love. Game 55.
Drop shot from a high position.
But he found first serves, but he never has. there's a tentative attitude. He's still going to get after Khachanov. I'd say what's probably the most impressive thing about this little run of play here from Tsitsipas. He hasn't actually played as well as he has in other passages of play in this match, and yet he's managed to forge ahead here 4-1.
Oh, wow, that is a difficult shot. And not hit it dead flat like we used to. Over the high part of the net, and to control that inside the line. First class right there.
Great vision to see the gap developing behind Khachanov.
30.
The benefit of having an all-court game and being very composed on the volleys and have the right technique is that you have more options when you need them. Excellent high backhand volley there.
Nothing. Love.
He is now. He is going to invest every ounce of energy at the back end of this match, or is it?
He knows these things. Oh, what a start. That's what he wanted.
We're going to see Steph on Sunday. And at the fourth time of asking here in Melbourne at the semi-final stage, he makes his way through to the championship match.